Mastering resilience engineering. Regulated industries, ignore resilience engineering's integration at your own compliance risk. Which essential factors should be carefully evaluated when implementing resilience engineering in a highly regulated industry, in order to ensure seamless integration and compliance with existing standards and regulations? When implementing resilience engineering in a highly regulated industry, several essential factors should be carefully evaluated to ensure seamless integration and compliance with existing standards and regulations. Firstly, it is crucial to conduct a thorough analysis of the organization's current safety culture and risk management practices. This involves identifying gaps and areas for improvement, as well as understanding the existing risk appetite and tolerance. This analysis should take into account the organization's historical performance, incident data, and existing safety protocols. By doing so, organizations can identify potential vulnerabilities and develop targeted strategies to address them. Secondly, organizations should establish clear goals and objectives for the resilience engineering program, aligning them with existing safety policies and regulatory requirements. This includes defining key performance indicators, KPIs, to measure the effectiveness of the program, as well as identifying stakeholders and their roles and responsibilities. Clear communication and stakeholder engagement are critical to ensure that all parties understand the program's objectives and their roles in achieving them. Thirdly, it is essential to conduct a thorough review of existing regulations, standards, and guidelines relevant to the industry. This includes identifying relevant legislation, industry standards, and best practices that must be complied with. Organizations should also assess their current compliance with these regulations and identify areas where resilience engineering can enhance compliance. Fourthly, organizations should assess their existing risk management processes and identify opportunities for integration with resilience engineering principles. This includes reviewing incident reporting and investigation procedures, risk assessment methodologies, and safety management systems. By integrating resilience engineering into existing risk management processes, organizations can enhance their overall risk management capabilities. Fifthly, the organization's data management practices should be evaluated to ensure that they can support the implementation of resilience engineering. This includes assessing the quality and availability of data, as well as the organization's ability to analyze and draw insights from that data. Organizations should also consider investing in new data management tools and technologies to support the program. Sixthly, organizational leadership and accountability should be clearly defined and communicated throughout the organization. This includes identifying a senior leader to champion the resilience engineering program, as well as establishing clear roles and responsibilities for program implementation and management. By doing so, organizations can ensure that the program receives the necessary resources and support to succeed. Seventhly, the organization's training and competence management practices should be evaluated to ensure that personnel have the necessary skills and knowledge to support the implementation of resilience engineering. This includes identifying training needs and developing targeted training programs to address them. Organizations should also consider partnering with external experts and organizations to access specialized knowledge and expertise. Eighthly, the organization's supply chain and vendor management practices should be evaluated to ensure that they can support the implementation of resilience engineering. This includes assessing the risk management practices of suppliers and vendors, as well as their ability to comply with relevant regulations and standards. By doing so, organizations can ensure that their supply chain does not pose a risk to the overall success of the resilience engineering program. Lastly, a thorough evaluation of the organization's technology and infrastructure should be conducted to ensure that they can support the implementation of resilience engineering. This includes assessing the organization's IT systems, communication networks, and physical infrastructure to ensure that they can support the data management, training, and other requirements of the program. By carefully evaluating these essential factors, organizations can ensure a seamless integration of resilience engineering into their existing safety management systems, while also ensuring compliance with relevant regulations and standards.